I'm Summer Huntington of Mace Vinyasa and Shala, and today I'll be demonstrating a loaded Hatha style flow. Now you'll notice I'm here in my gown, really channeling the inner goddess. Now I like to dress up in my flow practice because I actually like to perform it in front of large audiences on stages. I know, a little crazy. But I figured I would bring a little costuming in today because when I'm wielding a weapon as a female, somebody that is a smaller framed person than a man, when I'm wielding a weapon, it really helps me channel into this kind of warrior goddess archetype. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope it really allows you to explore some creativity in your own costuming, especially if you like to perform or you want to kind of put your flows together and eventually perform in front of an audience. Here we go. We'll start in mountain pose with a mace in a prayer position. I'll be cueing with a little bit more imaginative cueing today as well, just to kind of give you an idea of how we can kind of use the imagination to conjure up that warrior goddess archetype. Draw the shoulders down and back, look over the horizon, evaluate over the hillside if there's anyone coming, if there's any attackers or any threat to the community. Take a knee bend, take a big step back with the left foot. Turn the back foot in, squaring up the hips to the front of the mat, finding a warrior one pose. Mace is in a peaceful position, prayer. Bring the mace to reverse guard position, press your mace up and overhead, simulating a block, and return back to the starting position. Again, finding a block. When you're in that blocking position, your center of gravity is low to the ground, you're less likely to fall over, you're more sturdy and able to prevent the thing that's striking at your head from actually hitting your head and your body because you have a strong block here. And then pull the mace back down through prayer position, choke up on the mace. You can externally rotate the front arm. Find warrior two with modified side flag. Inhale and exhale. Rest the mace out into a single-handed flag position, full side flag. And then press the mace globe up to reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale. Pull the mace back down. Pivot the back foot, squaring up the hips to the front of the mat, and step forward into mountain pose. What makes this Hatha style instead of Vinyasa is we're just stepping from mountain pose into all of the power poses. Let's go through those again with the opposite leg. Take a big knee bend. Right leg comes back, mace is in a peaceful position, again, looking beyond the horizon, packing the shoulders, getting the collarbone nice and broad, really embodying that strong warrior position and posture in the chest. And then press the mace up and overhead, finding that block. Deepest bend in the front leg, imagining center of gravity is low to the ground, shoulders are strong, chin is lifted and alert versus looking down. Pull the mace back down, and choke up a little bit here. Find your warrior two with modified side flag, eventually a full side flag. And breathe. Press the mace into reverse warrior, feeling that stretch in the side body, still center of gravity low to the ground. Back to warrior two, full side flag. Pivot, bring the mace to prayer, step forward to the front of the mat. And go through that a little more dynamically, adding vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, 360 swing. Inhale, exhale. From 360, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find that block. Drop swing. Hinge forward. Place the mace to the earth. Remove your skirts. Shift forward, chaturanga low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Option to flip the dog. Cartwheel back to three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Block. Drop swing, warrior two, reverse warrior, warrior two, dynamic mace switch. Press the mace up and overhead, find your block, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, place the mace to the earth, dynamic flow, high plank, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, left leg high, bend the knee, open the hip, flip the dog. Modern warriors definitely wore Nike spandex. Cartwheel back to three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Over grip, block, drop swings, warrior two. hold, reverse your warrior. Nice switch. Reverse guard. Press the mace up and overhead. Find your deep high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, row the mace to the earth. Step back, vinyasa flow, high plank. Chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, lift heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk, jump, or float the feet to meet the hands. Option for malasana. Garland pose, which is a deep, flat-footed yogi squat. Breathe. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep. Arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Hands by your side, mountain pose. One hand on heart, one hand on belly. Calming the nervous system. So, just to review, we went through Hatha style, just stepping back from mountain pose. And then you saw the same exact flow in a Vinyasa style. So a little more dynamic, adding complexity. These are two different training styles. You might want to start with Hatha initially and eventually progress up as you practice with the more complex programs. The still Mace Vinyasa Level 2 programs. Hope you enjoyed this little sequence. Try it out. Let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a comment. And let me know what else I can bring out for you as we start to kind of explore the archetypes a bit. I'm excited to continue to evolve this body of work for you.